All right, we're gonna get started in a second.
Yeah, there's still 8 people. Okay, 7 people don't know where to go. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's wait for a couple of minutes.
Yeah,
sure.
So, yeah.
Sarah, 赶快听。
Yeah, I think we can start now. I don't see any people join anymore.
Okay, let's get started. Welcome everyone. This is the 2022 Student Engineering and Creativity Convention. This is the training for Division B. It's essentially for grade 6 to 12. So today we're gonna learn how to build applications, real applications, okay, using MIT App Inventor. So the title is Build Your Own Mobile App with MIT App Inventor. So what is MIT App Inventor? MIT App Inventor is a programming language. It is very versatile. It's very strong, easy to learn. And yeah, there is many advantages. So for students who are serious about computer programming, I do recommend you learn this programming language as well, in addition to some text-based programming languages like Python, Java, or C, right? So Chris, do you want to say something before I start?
No, there's no need. Please go ahead.
All right.
Yeah, I just want to welcome all the students and parents participating in this workshop. Thank you. All
right, thank you, Chris. Chris is the president of Chinese Institute of Engineers in DIV chapter. Okay, so yeah, a little bit background about myself. You can call me Dr. Meng. I got my PhD in computer science and master's degree in electrical engineering. I'm currently a senior, an IEEE senior member. I'm a passionate educator. I want to say advocate. Well, I got my regular job as a data scientist, but in my spare time, I educate middle school students and high school students and train you guys to innovate with STEM technology, STEM knowledge and technologies. My students has won a dozen of top awards at most prestigious national and international science competitions, including International Science and Engineering Fair, Science Talent Search, ACM Cutler Bell Prize, Davidson Fellowship, Hack MIT, and also MIT Appathon. MIT Appathon is a global competition, is a yearly global competition on this MIT App Inventor. So yeah, outlines what we're gonna cover today. First, we're gonna introduce the MIT App Inventor. Many of you may or may not heard about this. However, I wanna tell you, this is a great learning environment. This is for this platform. This is a app development environment, including programming language, everything. Okay, so this is a one-stop shop. You wanna learn, a lot of like a computer science and programming stuff. I will give an introduction to this MIT App Inventor, and then we're gonna divide a couple of steps to learn some about MIT App Inventor, how to use it to program, how powerful. We're gonna see how powerful we can implement a lot of like many the apps that really impact to the society. We will see that. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna see how to install it, and then we're gonna build our first kind of like a hello world, but this is more sophisticated than hello world, an app. And then we're gonna say how to deploy it, which means how can I pass my application to users, to other users. And also I'm going to give you a very interesting, we're gonna build together one interesting application, which is you can have a map, interactive map, like a Google map, right? So we can mark from where the start point and end point. We're gonna find the navigation in order to get a route for driving. So that would be very cool. So no other programming language can do this in about 1 hour or 2. Okay. So, well, essentially, I want you guys, programming and computer science is something, I think it's there is a uniqueness. One special thing about computer science is when you learn it, you have to use your brain and your hands together, okay? So not like some other subjects, right? You can sit there, you can listen, you can think, hold your chin. This is not the case. In computer science, if you want to do it well, you have to put your hand wet, put your hands on, okay? So trying to do a lot of things together with me, I will be slow. I will keep the pace slow enough for you to follow me. And then we're gonna earn something. Look at there. Do you want that certificate? That's a certificate of completion, okay? So this is issued by the CEO of code.org. Right? This is a fairly good one to earn, but you got to earn. How to earn it? You're going to follow me. I will lead you to finish a little program. After you finish the program, there is a place you can put your name and you can print it, and you got this certificate of completion. And you can show it around, show your parents, show your fellow students. That's pretty cool stuff. All right. Okay, so a little bit of prerequisites, right? If you want to continue to follow me in programming, you have to have a couple of more things. Number one, a Google account, which is the Gmail address. Okay, if you have a Gmail address, yeah, is this required? Yes, this is required. You know why? I'll tell you why. Because MIT App Inventor is built by MIT and Google. Okay, so all the account is they just use Google account. If you don't have a Google account, you are not able to log in. You cannot log in with other usernames. Okay, so you have to have a Google account. A personal PC, it doesn't matter what kind of PC. You can have a Windows PC or you have a MacBook, right? Which is fine. Well, however, you need another, mobile device. Either it's a smartphone or otherwise it can be a tablet, right? Tablet. Okay, this is a tablet. And also iPad. Well, some other like a larger, tablet. Okay, but you just need one. One thing is, well, I require an Android device. If you have an iPhone or iPad, that kind of thing, it will work with limited features, which means partially work. Okay, it may not work. Just let you know this. Okay, so we're gonna continue. All right, so what is MIT App Inventor? How it look like? This is a work of a student of mine. It's actually MIT App Inventor is an intuitive visual programming environment that allows everyone, even little kids, right, children, to build fully functional apps. This is very unusual because other programming languages, can you really, build some fully functional apps? Probably not, right? Probably not easy. I'm not saying not easy in a single development environment, okay? For smartphones and for tablets. Those new if you are new to MIT App Inventor, you can spend about like 30 minutes to get started. This is a block-based programming language. Even though this is a block programming language, it is very, very powerful. So you know that there is an environment, currently there is an environment, it's called a self-service environment. They're all block-based programming environment, right? So with this one, you can create complex, highly impact applications in significantly less time than traditional programming language environment, which means it's faster. It is more efficient. Why? Because you can spend less time to do same thing with less amount of time. And MIT App Inventor projects seeks to democratize software development, which means everyone can do it by empowering all people, especially young people, especially you guys, okay, to move from technology consumption to technology creation. Okay, so with MIT App Inventor, you're gonna be an app inventor, right? App inventor in the same alliance of MIT. Okay, so yeah, the code looks like this. This is a real code. This is a real application of a friend, of a student of mine. All right. Okay, so yeah, before we move on, let's listen to a story from Kevin. Kevin is a CIEYAA recipient in 2019, I think. Okay, 2.5 years ago, he was a Young Achieve Award of our organization. Let's listen to the, and currently he's a second year, he's a sophomore at MIT. Let's listen to his story and his story related to MIT App Inventor. So this video is a college application material. It's not prepared for now. It was prepared a couple of years ago when he applied for admission to the colleges. Okay. Let me click on that.
Hi there, my name is Kevin and welcome to my Maker portfolio. Let's dive in. In 7th grade, I started programming in MIT App Inventor, an expressive yet easy-to-learn language. One year, noticing students getting hurt due to glaring problems with the school bus system, I programmed an application to improve communication by checking kids on and off the bus and providing tracking features. This project is currently in talks to be tested by some schools in the area, and it showed me how powerful technology can be when used for positive impact. In 9th grade, I learned my first general-purpose programming languages. This enabled me to build an ultra-low-cost integrated business intelligence solution for a small business owner, which got me my first ever paycheck. In 10th grade, I began taking up a serious interest in machine learning. After a close friend was hit by a car, I developed a deep learning system that could predict dangerous actions from drivers even before they made them by analyzing their behavior. I presented my work at the International Science and Engineering Fair and had a technical paper accepted to an international IEEE conference. Following my burgeoning passion for research, I joined my first lab the summer after 10th grade, where I led a group of 4 students developing new ways to identify claims that should be fact-checked in order to mitigate fake news. After that summer, I continued working with the lab independently, developing new models and algorithms, programming a demo, and writing a first author paper submitted to the web conference in Taipei. Enter 11th grade. Inspired by an injury my grandma sustained while in the dead zone of a security camera, I ventured to build a system that could see through walls. Drawing from MIT C-Cell professor Dina Katabi's work, as well as experts from around the world, I designed a new deep learning approach to looking through walls. I've presented this work to judges at Intel ISEF, the National Security Agency Director General Nakasone, 7-Eleven Labs, and the AAAI and IEEE conferences. Ultimately, creating has become part of my identity.
Yeah, this application is created by MIT App Inventor in 7th grade. After 6 weeks, he learned MIT App Inventor.
One that I hope to carry at MIT and beyond.
Okay, yeah, I think this is really a good story, an inspiring story that we can start with MIT App Inventor. And he is not the only one that start with MIT App Inventor and eventually went to the technology path in colleges. Okay, so again, MIT App Inventor is it is created by Google and MIT. Initially, Hal Albertson, he is a professor of MIT. He went to Google for summer research in 2009. And he created this MIT App Inventor together in the Google Creative Lab. And 2 years ago, this environment was moved to MIT, and MIT's a very famous lab. It's called a media lab. You probably know that. It's called a CASL, C-S-A-I-O now. It's a media lab. MIT Media Lab is maintaining this MIT App Inventor. How many users are there? I tell you, it is over 10,000 users. This users group is larger than any programming languages like a Java, like a Python, and the C. All right, so yeah, I wanna just tell you this MIT App Inventor. So you guys probably know, many of you probably know other programming languages are the working programming language, like a Python, like a Java, like a C. They are working because your parents, I know a lot of you guys, your parents are IT or information, IT professionals. They do programming, they know program, right? So they use those like working programming languages. But MIT App Inventor is an educational programming language, which is emphasize on the concepts and integrate a lot of technology in one platform. It's really good. And also promoted by Mobile CSP. Mobile CSP is a mobile computer science program. It's founded by National Science Foundation. This MIT App Inventor can do a whole lot of things like a sensor, hardware control, web services, IoT, Internet of Things, interactive map, cloud database, navigation, multimedia, gaming, animation, and also some other like AI, machine learning, and a whole lot of things, because everything is integrated in it. And it's endorsed by AP computer course by College Board. You know what College Board is. They define a whole lot of curriculums. I mean, testings, like AP courses, all kinds of AP courses, all subjects, AP courses and SAT tests, right? So they endorse this. They say, hey, this MIT App Inventor can be used in AP computer courses in high school. And it is high efficient. That means you can do the same amount of things in less amount of time, and high quality. What does that mean? Testing, some like a survey indicates that students in MIT App Inventor has a higher average score than other other working programming language. So it is powerful, which means it can do a whole lot of things in one environment rather than, more than other environment, other programming languages. Because in other programming language, you probably cannot do it with a single environment. You have to learn a whole lot of things. That means lower down your efficiency, right? And it is easy to learn and easy to transit to other programming languages because the concepts is the fundamental concepts are introduced. And if you want to switch to other programming language like a Java, Python, it's going to be easy, right? So yeah, I got some two links. These are students who develop, some students' projects after a couple of weeks of training with MIT App Inventor. However, I'm not going to play them right now. This is something you can play offline, right? I'll send this slide set, this PPT slides to you. Now you're gonna have it. You can play these videos. All right. So okay, what we can do with MIT App Inventor? Number one, programming. That's basic programming. All right, the programming, including some basic stuff. Exactly, it's gonna cover the curriculum of your AP Computer Science A. If you are in high school, you're probably gonna take like AP Computer Science A, right? That's a programming, introduction to programming. This can cover that. And I think the structure is it's 90% of similar to Python. It is a little bit, it's probably like a 80% or 75% like Java, because the similarity, that's my estimation, but it's a good coverage of the AP stuff. And also you can do artificial intelligence. What is the artificial intelligence? Two things, right? Computer vision and natural language processing. There is a whole bunch of applications there. When we talk about AI, we talk about, computer vision. Well, especially the AI can apply to many, many, many areas. However, to our everyday life, we do feel the computer vision and natural language processing, they are very, very helpful, right? Okay, and also you can use this MIT App Inventor to practice the algorithms. Okay, in the high school curriculum, we don't do that very much. The algorithm is the way that how to optimize the steps that you solve the programming problems, how to optimize them. You're gonna use some strategy and steps. That's we call it algorithms, right? Essentially, there is a competition. It's called a USACO, USACO, United States of America Computing Olympiad. This is a USACO. We call it the USACO for short. The USACO, they test a whole lot of, well, essentially it's a testing about algorithms. So this MIT App Inventor can deal with those problems, okay? And also tech bots. Tech bots means the technologies. We don't want to invent it, like interaction, web, right? Web services, sensors, interactive map, navigation, IoT, Internet of Things, network connectivity. All these are the most impacting technology, most innovative technology in the past 20 years. We're not going to reinvent them, but how can we use them? You can use it. Look at here. They are all included in the tech box, which means they are implemented by the third party. How can we use it? Okay. So all these, there is no other programming language can do all these in one platform. Okay. So in addition, you actually can control hardware. What is the hardware we're going to control? What is the most popular one? I think Arduino, right? Arduino, right? Arduino. Is that right? The little single board controls, right? And also Raspberry Pi. Yeah, you can do Raspberry Pi. So this MIT App Inventor can work together with the single board computer. Okay. Is that a little bit challenge? I'm talking about a whole lot of terms, right? It seems like it's a little bit more than it's a whole lot of information. Okay, let me tell you something, right? There is a little bit of challenge. However, it's fine. Challenges are what make life interesting. Okay, why? Because we like challenge. We human beings, we like challenges. Okay, we always pursue like a faster, higher, or further or something, right? So overcoming difficulties is what makes life meaningful. Okay, so for interesting, you want to take challenge. That's our nature. Okay, and if we can overcome, if we win, that makes our life meaningful. Okay, so that's why we want to take it. We want to do it. We want to proceed with this technology area. All right, so yeah, this lady is only 15 years old. She has developed multiple impacting applications using MIT App Inventor. She's the only kid in the Time magazine, in the cover of Time magazine. She is the only kid in the history appear on this magazine. Okay, so that's why. What does that mean? This lady, this is Jitanjali Rao, right? She make a how can I say that? She made a impact of this world, right? Okay, there is a whole lot of other good stuff. So this one is actually a team in Texas. We're in Texas, right? This is a team developer, a team of developer who were high school students, right? They develop an app, help this blind student to stay at school more like a regular student, right? So help the blind students. And this is the lady. This is the Rao, right? She made a whole lot of stuff. And this is in the Europe. They have there is some like environment. The water quality in this country, they have problems in the I think there was like a contamination. So they use MIT App Inventor to label the places that the water quality is good, and so that people can use those water resources. And this is in Africa. This is the first lady of the country. This developer team, these are high school students. They developed an app that can track the criminals. Okay, so essentially they use GPS. They use the location sensor and locate the places and send the information over the cloud to the cloud DB. So the police station has all information and they can come as soon as possible. And today we're going to see that. And also using MIT App Inventor, they can enable the navigation. They can lead the policeman to drive to the venue, right? The venue of the criminal venue, right? So these are some real meaningful applications. And are they hard? No, not necessarily. Okay, you all can do that. All right, so yeah, this makes so versatile. I mean, all different kinds of applications, impactful applications. I want to say I like this kind of activity. Okay, we have two kinds of activity, right? One thing is we all do one sheet of paper with a lot of problems. We do the same thing. Okay, and this one is not. This is really, really open. So you can do whatever you want. You open your, imagination and create some, use your creativity and use your idea, use your design to create some useful applications, right? This is really, really good. What I want to say is strength. Oh, this is not what I say. I just found it. This is for Stephen Covey, right? She said, strength lies in difference, not in similarity. Okay, this provides a large space for you to play, a large stage for you to play differently, to distinguish yourself. Okay. All right, so there is a competition, yearly competition over here. The competition is called MIT Appathon. So the next competition will be in July. But this snapshot is for last year. But this year it's about the same time. The registration gonna start in early June. Okay, and you can prepare. You can go ahead and prepare for this. And especially, did you know one thing? If you know Xin Chen, he's the chair of this SEE convention. His son, Jason, won the global champion in this competition last year among thousands of applications. So that's really an impressive achievement. So I'm really proud of him, proud of Jason. Okay, so yeah, again, what we can do with this, as we just mentioned, we have we can do this kind of things, right? Study programming with MIT App Inventor, artificial intelligence, algorithms, and tech bots. What we can do competition, like SECC, right? The competition. What is a competition? Computing competition. I mean, just doing a competitive programming competition, which means it's like a USIC, USA Computing Olympiad, right? You can go to science fair. The science fair is about science research and technological innovation. You can use your knowledge on software and hardware to do your research. There is a whole bunch of projects. They merely using programming knowledge to do the research, right? And a hackathon. I want to see our SECC competition is more like a hackathon, which means it is a competition for a wide spectrum. What does that mean? You're gonna create some idea, right? Given a topic, you're gonna create some idea. So the first thing is gonna test your idea, see how good your idea is. The second is design. So you're gonna provide your design. Details is very important. They are very important, details, right? So is that user-friendly? Is that how is the customer experience, right? How this can be maintained, implemented. So all that kind of details, yeah, you should be reflected in your design and also your implementation. You're gonna actually do a prototype. It's not a fully it's not the whole, I mean, it's not necessarily the deliverable product, but you're going to create a prototype which can demo the features, the main features of your design, right? Okay, so why we want to take competition? Is winning important? I want to say yes, a competition is something you're going to keep in mind in your life. Okay, everything is a competition, no matter it is obvious or it is not obvious. I want to say, this is not what I say. This is a Vince Lombardi, right? He's the baseball coach, very famous guy, right? Winning isn't everything, but wanting to win is. Okay, so this is the one I want to say. So you're gonna have a spirit, eager to win. Not necessarily you have to win. Whether you actually win this time or that time, which prize, I think that's not what we really want to control. What we want to control is we want to do our best, right? All right, so okay, yeah. Are these very hard to do? Well, definitely. I want to say, no, it is not hard. Look at here. It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that they are difficult. Yeah, this is really, really true, okay? Do it, you will be an expert, okay? All right, so yeah, any questions so far? If you have questions, you are welcome to drop your question to the chat so that I can give a quick answer, or otherwise you can wait until the very last. We have a Q&A session, but either way it should be fine. All right. Okay. Any questions before we actually jump into the MIT App Inventor? Okay. If not, let's take a look at MIT App Inventor. So we're going to do some search. Can this connect it to Raspberry Pi? Yes. Yeah, someone, oh, Charlie, you answered, you're right. Yes, MIT App Inventor can connect to Raspberry Pi in multiple ways, in different ways, through wire, through Bluetooth, and through Wi-Fi. Yeah. Okay, so let's go to MIT App Inventor. Okay, so if you Google MIT App Inventor, I think most likely the first link will be their main page, right? So if you look at here, we're gonna say this is like a 15 million programmers, 15 million registered users. Okay, so this is probably twice as much as, well, this is more than Java and Python for sure, right? And people have created 6-7 million applications with MIT App Inventor, because there is a space, it's called a gallery. You can put your program, you can save your program on the gallery, right? You don't have to save it on your local, you can save it in the cloud. That's how they track how many applications are there. Okay, so let's get started. Click on here, right? Yeah, so what we're gonna do is, let's do this. Setup, we're gonna set it up, right? We're gonna set up. Setup, essentially, what we wanna do is we wanna do this. Look at here, there's different options. but don't worry about those. Those are for special cases, okay? So this is the recommended one. If you look at here, optional, the option one is textual using what? You have a mobile device and you have a PC, right? So they can be connected through Wi-Fi. So if you have Wi-Fi, yes, of course you have Wi-Fi. You guys, I believe every one of you should have Wi-Fi, right? So we can connect to the Wi-Fi. Let's do this. Let's click on this one. The rest of them, I'm not gonna go through. If you don't have a Wi-Fi, try other options. But Wi-Fi is the, I mean, at least most of us should have Wi-Fi, right? Okay, so what we can do, first of all, if you have a Android phone, you should be able to download. Okay, so I'll tell you how to do it. Step one, you're gonna look at here. This is a step one. Step one, we're doing this, okay? I should, let me try to be slow down enough so that you guys can follow me if you don't know. And I know many of you guys know MIT App Inventor already, but some of you don't. So let's keep the pace slow enough. Download and install MIT App Inventor companion on your Android phone. Okay, if you want to say, hey, you have an iPhone, I don't recommend iPhone because Android should work for everything. And iPhone, if you have iPhone, it will work for limited features, which means not work all the time. All right. So if you have Google, you go to Google Play. You know, you go to Google Play. If you Google Play, can you go to Google Play with your mobile phone? Let me see. Okay, let me share my screen with you so that you can see that, right? If you, now I have my cell phone, you should see my screen, right? Yeah, let's go to the, wait. The Play, Google Play. Yeah, the Play Store, right? Look at here, this is the Play Store. See the Play Store, open it. Okay, the Play Store. Can you do that? I need you guys to do it. If you want to earn the certificate of completion signed by the CEO of code.org, yeah, you're going to follow me because if you miss one step, you're going to miss all steps, right? Okay, so open this and type MIT App Inventor. So it's already there. See here, the second one, the second row. Yeah. So you're gonna see MIT AI2 companion. AI, what does AI2? App Inventor. Okay, App Inventor. They call it AI. AI is not artificial intelligence here. AI2 is the short for MIT App Inventor. Why there is a 2? The 2 means the second version, the second edition. Why second edition? As I told you, originally this thing is in Google and they moved to MIT, and MIT maintain and develop a whole lot of features, whole more features, right? So they called the version in MIT AI2, not AI1. The one is the previous one is in Google. So that's why they call it this way. Okay, so from here, you just click. Yeah, just click and you can open, you can install, because I have already installed, right? I have already installed. So I'm not going to, I'm not going to reinstall again. You guys can install it. That's it. It is very easy. Okay, I'll give you another minute for you to complete it. All right, so yeah, we can talk something else now. Yeah, okay, so trying to install this thing, this MIT App Inventor onto your Android device, okay? And then what we can do, yeah, we have a MIT App Inventor. Look at here, right over here, you're gonna see an icon. When you click on the icon, there is a couple of things you can do, right? You're gonna see it's going to say, hey, type in the 6-character code or scan the QR code. What does that mean? When you're going to see that, you create some apps on your PC, and how do you deliver your application from PC to your mobile phone? That's essentially, you just create your PC, you can generate a QR code and scan the QR code. If you don't want to scan the QR code, you can type the 6-digit, it's not 6-letter, 6-character code. Okay, you have 2 ways: scan QR code or just type it, right? Yeah, you can always type those QR code, but we prefer just scan it. Scanning is always easy, right? So we're gonna see that. Okay, how's your installation? Have you guys installed? If you can type yes, I know you installed. Let me see how many guys, how many of you have this MIT App Inventor installed? Okay, Sean said installed, AY installed, hi, Charlie, Andrew, Klassen, Ambrose, Jeffrey, Terry. Okay, so yeah, Andy, Nicholas, Shanti, Larry. Okay, so I have seen you guys have installed it. Okay, Jason Tan, thank you. All right, so yeah, let's go ahead. Let's proceed with this one. Okay, if you have installed it, I'll give you something to test it. Okay, I'll give you something to test it. What I want you to test it, I have a, let me see. Okay, so once you installed for your mobile phone, right? Your mobile phone, you installed something. So we're gonna go the MIT App Inventor environment. If you look at here, there is a create apps, okay? This yellow button, this is orange button. Click on that, okay? Click on that. This will go to MIT App Inventor development environment, which means where is your workshop? Where is the workshop you can work? You can create this app. This is it. This is it. If you probably don't, okay, let me see. You probably need to log in if you haven't. Okay, I've already logged in, but now I logged out. Okay, so if you go to the create apps, you're gonna see here there is a login, right? There is a place you can log in. When you log in, you're gonna use your Google account, which means your Gmail account. So you're gonna log as a Gmail account. Why? Because the logins in MIT, well, Google, they just use the Google stuff. So that's why you have to use that one. Okay, are you able to do this part? Which means log into MIT App Inventor. So if you log into MIT App Inventor, you're probably gonna see something like this. Okay. Okay, so if you have done this, that's great. Yeah, okay, so I have a little thing that I want to send you. You guys can just click I have an application. I built it this morning. So in the chat, you should see a link. Just click on that link. Okay, open it. See here, you're probably gonna see something like this. Are you able to do this part? If you can, just say yes. Type a yes. I see one yes from Terry. Klassen, Nicholas, Andrew, Jeffrey, Charlie, Shanti, Sushan. Oh, a whole lot of guys. Okay. And Jada, Jessica. Sorry, I couldn't recognize all the names because it moves very fast. And I see Kenny, right? So, okay, so you can put here load app into MIT App Inventor, which means I give you a link. This link is the link to the gallery, where is the cloud space for public to store your applications. Okay, this is my place. When you click on the load app to MIT App Inventor, so you are able to, you should be able to open this application. Okay. What is this? This is a piano. Okay, as you see the name, this is my piano. This is a piano. All right, so this is a piano. This is the front end, which means how the user can use it. If you click, look at here, there is a two things you can toggle, right? Designer and the button and the blocks. I'm sorry. The blocks is actually the code. What the code says, whatever you hit the button in the front. Okay, so it's gonna play some notes right over here. The notes are some like a little little audio clip, right? These are audio clips that can pronounce the notes, right? So, okay, with this one, I want you guys to test this. Take your mobile phone. This is your mobile phone. And also, now let's take a look at here. Okay, look at here. Do you guys see this is a connect? You see the connect, right? If you open this tab, there is a drop-down thing, right? Drop-down list. Select the first one, AI companion. This AI that is not artificial intelligence. Again, this is App Inventor. Okay, so there is a little bit confusing over here, but AI, a lot of times it refers to the App Inventor. Okay, when you click on this, it's gonna pop up a QR code. And also on the other side, on your mobile phone, this is my mobile phone, right? Your mobile phone, see here, open this one, right? Open this one, open this MIT App Inventor, okay? And there is the blue one is scan QR code. Click on the blue button, okay? And what's gonna happen? You can scan the QR code. You can scan the QR code. What you can see is, yeah, it takes a while to load it. Okay. So do you know what happens? This is my screen. This is my cell phone screen. Look at here, right? It's actually, I mirrored it in the to my monitor so that you see that. I can play it when you play it. So yeah, this is a piano. This is a piano. Essentially, we create a whole bunch of buttons. And whenever we triggered one button at the back end, we ask it to play one of the music notes. The music notes is right over here. The music notes, yeah, right? So this makes a what? Makes a music instrument, right? This is a piano, but you probably can make some like audio clips for violin or other instruments, guitar or something, right? Okay, so essentially that's it. That's it. This is the application. I'm not trying to, to show you the application. I just want to show you how to, after you create your application, how you move the application to your cell phone, to your mobile device. Well, how to do that? two steps. One step is on your PC, click on the connect, right? And click on the AI companion. So it's gonna create a QR code. In the QR code on your cell phone, what you're gonna do is, on your cell phone, essentially you just open the MIT App Inventor companion and click on the blue button, which is the scan QR code, and scan it. See here? I just scan it. And it's gonna be loading, transferring, right? Transfer your application and compile it and send it to your mobile device. And and then you can use your applications on your mobile device. Okay. Yeah. So for now, I'm not going to wait for this. I just dismiss it. Okay. This is what I want to do. Okay. One more thing. You are able to play this music instrument, right? This is an app. You build it. Okay. How do you want to submit? Let's say eventually you build something, you want to submit to the SECC committee, right? That's a competition. You have to submit your code. How do you do that? Here's the thing. Still go to the projects. Go to the projects, and do you see there is a place? It's called the export selected project. .aia to my computer. Okay, just click on here. Okay, so well, it's gonna be download to where? To your download, to your downloads folder. See here, it is here. This is, we just look at the timestamp. This is what we just downloaded. Again, I can do it again for you. Okay, look at here. There is a project. There is an export selected project .aia to my computer. So this file, the extension name of this file is .aia. Just click on it. And then, yeah, don't worry about this. In the download, yeah, we're going to sort it by yeah, you're going to see here, look at here. This is, I downloaded twice, right? I downloaded it twice. Well, bottom line is click on this projects, and select the export selected project .aia to my computer. It's going to save to a download directory. And you guys, when you submit, you guys going to submit this .aia file, okay? All right, so any questions? Are you okay? If you say yes, I will go, I will proceed. I see Ambrose, Jeffrey, Sean, okay, Larry, Klassen, Crystal, Andrew, Senti, Sen. Yeah, okay, and yeah, I see Kenny again, Kenny as well. Okay, so now this is the first part of our of the training. How? What is that? Number one, install MIT App Inventor. Open MIT App Inventor on your PC. Install the MIT App Inventor companion on your mobile phone. That's number one. Number two, you can open an app, which is the piano, My Piano. Okay, and also you can download it. You can download it for your submission. You download your application, the thing that you created, and you're ready to submit to the SECC committee, right? Okay, wonderful. So now we're gonna go to the next step. What is the next step? Let's go back to the MIT App Inventor. Okay, the main page of MIT App Inventor. Let's search it again, MIT App Inventor. Just go here. This is the main page. Let's get started. We're done. We are done with this, okay? So we're gonna go to tutorial. Okay, so this tutorial, there is a whole bunch of things that you can do. Look at here, what is the three categories? The beginners tutorial and the young mobile power. So this is very interesting, impacting applications in the second category. Okay, the first one is some basic stuff that you can start with. Okay, usually you can start within as they said, within 30 minutes or 1 hour. Yeah, we can start it. We actually spent like 15 minutes to install this MIT App Inventor, and we can spend another 15 minutes to to do something in the beginners this category, right? And also look at here, there is some like advanced stuff. It's called artificial intelligence with MIT App Inventor. And there is a whole bunch of things over here. So this is a whole list. There's a lot of things you can practice. And also you can get some ideas. It's essentially get some ideas about how to build your SECC project, right? Okay, so next one, we're gonna go to the next step. We're gonna see some beginners projects. And at this time, I want you guys to earn a certificate like this. Okay, a certificate. Yeah, this is the certificate. Okay, so everyone, I want every one of you to earn this one. You get what do you mean by earn? You're gonna do it. Okay, I'm not gonna send it to you. You have to earn. When you finish it, the website, you can put your name, the website gonna pop up this kind of certificate for you. Okay, you earned it. Okay. Okay, click on this one. Look at here, there is a whole bunch of stuff. Let's do this one. Let's do the first one. This is very interesting. We have like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have 5 different things, right? In projects. And so I want to start with the second one, talk to me. I think it's cool. Well, if you want to click on here, the icon, it's going to go to some places which oh, okay. Yeah, it's gonna go to, I see what happens. I probably, this has a solution already because I've already done it. I need to change to another account to do this. Okay, good. No problem. Let's go back to the original page. MIT App Inventor. So I want to sign out. If I don't sign out, it's gonna pop up the ones that I've already done. So that's not good. I just want to lead you guys to there rather than just show my solution. Okay, so I can sign in with, use another one. Oh, well, hold on. I'm not sure I have another one. Eh? Okay, one thing is I probably okay, so now let's start with this one. Okay, so start with the first one. It's called the Hello Cody, right? We're gonna get started with a B buzz when touched, which means your cell phone, you have a screen, right? When you touch the screen, let's put a B over there. Whenever you touch the B, it's gonna buzz and shaking. Okay, so let's see how can we do it. Look at here. Let's open it. If you want a tutorial, it's actually here, or it is available over here. Okay, but we don't actually need it. But go to this tutorial. Yeah, go to the first one. Yeah, the first one, when we click it, it's actually, this is a cool part of MIT App Inventor. They have a tutorial. Look at here. This on the left-hand side, they have a tutorial. Okay, so they have very detailed tutorial. There was like a 16 steps on here. What they want to do is, so you can follow these steps and make this happen. If you want to toggle it, which means you want to hide this tutorial, you think you can do it, you just click on here, look at here, you can click to toggle, to open or close this tutorial. Let's keep it open, okay? Let's keep it open. What we want to do is, if we look at here, it's gonna say you're gonna build something. Well, essentially we have a B over here. When you touch it, when you touch the screen, it's gonna buzz. It's gonna produce the buzz sound and shake. Okay, so that's what we want to do. Set up your computer. Well, there is a couple of things that we can set up our computer. We actually have already done this in the last step. Setup means you download your MIT App Inventor companion, you log in, you scan your QR code, that kind of thing. We have already done this. Okay, if you want to browse it, and look at here, yeah, we're going to choose the Wi-Fi connection, and there is a QR code you can scan, and you can do this kind of thing. You can open the environment. That's what we're doing actually, right? And you can put the, on the one side, you create this QR code, and you use, on the other side, you use the mobile phone, your mobile device, to scan this QR code. And then you can move the application you just created from your PC to your mobile phone, right? So that you can use it to the mobile phone. Now let's follow these, right? Okay, so now we have this, if you look at here, this is the user interface. This is a mobile phone, right? We can put whatever we want to drag and drop from the, this is the palette, from the left palette, right? We have all kinds of different things. Look at here, we have different layout. We have some like a media, It's the media, including camcorder, camera, image picker, player sound recorder, or all kinds of speech recognizer, which means when you speak, it's going to convert it into text. Okay, convert it into text, and also text to speech, which means you type something, the app going to speak it out for you in whatever language. Well, usually let's say in English. Okay, don't make it too complicated. We just use English because we not guarantee all others knows the language that you know. Right? Okay, so there is a whole lot of things. You have drawing and animation, map, sensor, social. Social means what mean by social? Social contact, right? The contact information, email, right? Phone. You can share on an app. Any popular app you can share, like a Google Drive, you can share over there. You can text to someone, say hi, right? Just using the phone number. You can access to the Twitter. And also the storage, you see the cloud DB, the database in the cloud. Okay, you can save files on your local. The TinyDB is pretty much very like the cloud DB, but the difference is the TinyDB, when you close your application, all information gonna disappear. So you have to restart it. When you restart it, the previous information is not persistent on the cloud. But it really depends on your application, what you want to do, right? You want to keep the information there, then you use Cloud DB. If you say, hey, if I close the computer, I don't want to save that information, you use TinyDB. Connectivity, you actually have a couple of ways to do, but the most popular thing is the Wi-Fi and the Bluetooth, right? You know that. The Bluetooth is the point-to-point connection, which means the two devices connect directly. Okay, the Wi-Fi is, when you connect with Wi-Fi, that means you have two devices, each device connect to the Wi-Fi, and the Wi-Fi is the coordinator between the communication, which means no one talks directly to the other. Everyone talks to the Wi-Fi, and the Wi-Fi is going to change the information. And the Wi-Fi needs more facilities, right? If you use Wi-Fi, you have to have a Wi-Fi. Okay, if you are in the wild place in a mountain or whatever, you don't have a Wi-Fi. How can you connect to devices? Using Bluetooth, right? Using Bluetooth, that's the direct connection. So that's different. All right. So yeah, if you want to know more about these things, you probably gonna take like a AP Computer Science principle, or maybe gateway to computer, gateway to technology or something, right? Or otherwise, yeah, you can, find some more materials to read. All right, so, okay, what does this say? This just tells us, yeah, we're gonna see this. We see this thing over here. Okay, so he explained what this palette is, right? This is just I showed you. And here in the middle, that's how you put the components that in the user interface, right? You design your user interface over here. You design the place that the user can work with, right? Work with this your app. That's the second thing. The third thing is here. This is a list of things. Look at here, there is a screen. Screen means the whole thing, right? This is called the screen one. And on the screen one, there is a button. When you highlight it, you're gonna see this button is highlighted. Okay, so this is just a list of the components over here on the screen. Okay, on the screen. And also, what is this property? This property is the feature of the highlighted component. For example, we have a checkbox here. The checkbox, you can either enable it or not. You check it or not. If you put a check, this will be checked. Look at here. If you uncheck it, this will be unchecked. So you can define what kind of status. Another thing is, look at here, the font size. Now the default is 14. If you want to put the 24, it's going to be larger. Look at here, this font is larger, right? Larger than if you want to put it to 34. Yeah, the font is here. If you want to change this to 24, you're going to see it. See here, this is larger, right? This is a text box. You can change all kinds of things. Okay, that is, we call it the property of this component. Okay, so with this, we can move to the next step. What this says is we're going to drag a button here. Look at here, drag a button on the screen, right? Did we do it? Yes, we did it. We actually did it already. Go to the next step. This gonna put a label. A label, what is a label? Label is something that you cannot, well, it's just for information display. Let's put it here. It's a label. Okay, we did it, right? We did it. Okay, the next step is add the sound. Add the sound. Okay, what is the sound? Okay, so I don't see it. I think it's in the multimedia. I look at here, it's in the media, right? There is a sound. Here is the sound. However, if we don't know where the sound is, you can search it. Look at here, if you sound, there is a whole bunch of like a different sound, right? Different sound with the sound. So you drag and drop. Okay, when I drag and drop, where it is, it's disappeared. Oh yeah, it is underneath the user interface. Why? Because the sound is not visible. If you place it in the GUI, right, user interface, you shouldn't see it. So that's why they put it underneath. That means it's invisible. Look at here, non-visible components. Non-visible components is placed underneath. Okay. Does that make sense to you? All right, so go to the next step. Okay. So what it wants us to do is click on the button. Okay, click on the button. And also what it says is we want to put the height and the width, we want to change it. And we want to use the image. Look at here. We want to use the image. That's what I see. Let's go to one step by another. Look at here. There is a button. Is this a button? Why this is so? Okay, so what it says is, what it says is, in the button one, height to full parent. And image is the Cody.jpg, right? Okay, so height is automatic, width is field parent. Okay. Okay. So look at here, what it says is, in this button, we highlight here, we're gonna change the property of this, right? The height is automatic, the width is field parent. Field parent means if you click OK, you're gonna see that this field parent, which means whatever, put it as large as possible. the scope is defined by the parent, by the frame, right? By the user interface frame. Okay, so this is what it says. And also we want to use a Cody.jpg. Look at here, there is image. We can choose this one. Choose this Cody.jpg. Oh, that looks good. And also we probably want to delete this text. Look at here, the text. If we don't, we leave it here. By default, it's a text for bottom one. That doesn't make sense. Let's just remove everything. Leave it blank. Look at here, this is a blank, right? This is a blank. Okay, so I think we're done with this part. And yeah, so look at here, exactly, we did something that they want us to do. Okay, next step. Okay, so what is this? The label. Okay, so we're gonna look at the label. In the label, we're gonna do some changes. The background put to Uncayan, right? And the font is 30. And the text touch the B, okay? And also the text color is blue. Let's do that. So the color, so we're gonna change this. And also we wanna say touch the B, right? And the font, we're gonna change to 30, the size change to 30. And the text, we want to change it to blue. That's what it says. Okay, so yeah, we have this. We have done this already. This is the 7th step. And the 8th step is connect and run it. Okay, I don't have a problem. Okay, so the next thing is, well, click on the sound. This sound gonna play something, right? When it play, it has an option. I mean, we're gonna say a B sound .mp3. So let's put it here. Okay, so we done this. And what we wanna do about the screen, oh, yeah, I don't see any, they just, okay, so we're down on this side. We're down, we designed the user interface, we're down, okay? So now let's go back to the program, to the backend, right? Because the user interface is gonna trigger something and the we are the programmer, we're gonna ask the computer to do something. Okay, how can we do that? Let's follow this. Okay, so we're gonna go to the bottom one. The bottom one is over here. The bottom one is when button is clicked, of course, when button is clicked, we did this, right? We did this. Okay, go to the next step. So when this, we're gonna call the sound dot vibrate. What we're gonna do is the sound, click on this, the sound one, call sound one dot vibrate. But this is different, right? Yeah. It's a little bit small, okay? Oh, let's play. So we're gonna use this play sound, use this play. Okay, great. Yeah. And then let's see what's the next. So we're gonna put the sound dot play and the sound dot millisecond. Oh yeah, we want both of them. So yeah, we have these. Number one, we're gonna play the sound and also we wanna make it vibrate, okay? So what we wanna do is we just put, so we're gonna clip on the two blocks into this button clicked, which means when button clicked, we're gonna do number one, number two, these two things, okay? So I think they have a number over here. They wanna put the 0 over here and the 50, okay, which is the 50 millisecond. Okay, so what it says, we're gonna give a number. The number, where we find the number is in the math, right? It's all about the math. So we're gonna put it here. This means we're gonna play the vibration for 50 millisecond. Okay, yeah. And what else? Yeah, we're almost done. So these are the things that we can test. Okay, this is the thing that we can test. Are you following me, guys? I want you to follow me. I want to wait for a while, because if you can follow me, when we finish this one, you're gonna get a certificate. That means you are able to have a good start. Okay. Let me do that. Okay, look at here. This is my cell phone. The screen is, there is a bee, a picture over here, and there is a button. It's called touch the bee. And I touch it. Let me touch it. You're gonna see what happened. Okay, what I have is, you probably can hear when I touch the screen, touch here, that's what we said. Whenever this yeah. This whole thing, this big image is a button, right? Whenever this button, this actually is a button. When the button is clicked, it's gonna what? It's gonna, you know, play the bee sound, the bee flying sound. And you, on my cell phone, I feel like a vibration. Okay, I feel that vibration. That's it. This is the first one. Okay, let me do one thing. Are you guys following me? Because the next step is, whenever we finish this, we're gonna get a certificate. If you can follow me, please say yes. Or otherwise, I would rather to go back and do it again. Okay, I got 2 years. From Crystal, from Ambrose, from Kenny, maybe. From Shen Tin, Wilson, Klassen, Sean. Yeah, from many students. Okay, so this is the first batch, okay? I want you guys to, you know, to continue. And you're gonna get the next step, you're gonna get your certificate. Click on the next step. Okay, so how can we install? How can we install it? Well, it's actually, there is 2 ways to do, right? As I said, you can export, when you submit your project, you can export the selected projects, the .aria to your computer. There is another way to make it, to build it a APK file. What is the APK file? APK file is the Android package file, which means you can install it to anywhere without MIT App Inventor, which means it's independent of MIT App Inventor. It is an Android installation file. That one takes more time, but it's more generic. So everyone has it, they can install without having MIT App Inventor. So, which is good, right? So you can send to anyone just by email, send to your friends, and they just click it, they can install your application, okay, without having to have MIT App Inventor installed. Does that make sense? Okay, so I'm not going to do that because, oh, let's do that. Why not? Let's do it. Android, from here, we can build an Android app, .apk. Just do it. Click, and it's gonna go through the process. It takes a while, not a while. It's probably something like 10, 20 seconds. Yeah, it's compiling part 2. So the first part is finished. The second part, oh, it's building APK. Look at here. This is a status, waiting for the barcode. So now seems like a compiling is passed. They're building the QR code. Just wait for a second, and the QR code is coming. Now, by scan this QR code, either way, okay, there's 2 ways. Either you can download the .apk file, or otherwise you can scan the QR code, and you have this application. As long as you have an Android device, you can, just install it, to have it and install it. Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't have to keep this. Okay. So just let you know. Are you done by this part? Are you following me? I'm waiting for you guys to say yes. Oh, I see a whole bunch of yes. Okay. All right, cool. This is the exciting part. Okay, so with this one, as a trainer, I can, authorize you guys to download your certificate of completion. Okay, go to the next step. Look at here. Congratulations, you've built the first app and you are an app inventor. You are app inventor already, man. Okay, so click here for your hour of code certificate. Click here. Do you have this link? Did you find this link? Did you find this link? Click on the link and put your name. Put your name. Let's say I put my name. This is my name. Okay, if I submit.
Where's the link?
Yeah, when you finish, it's gonna pop up the link. I can go through again. Okay, look at here. This is the certificate. If I double click it, you're gonna see it, right? So this is a certificate. It's signed by Heidi Patovi. He's the co-founder and the CEO of code.org, okay? Should I go through again? Let me go through again. Let me go through again, okay? Did you get this certificate? Who got this certificate already? Can someone?
I didn't know that we were supposed to like do it. Like we're supposed to.
Yeah, you're supposed to do it. Okay, I see.
Oh, okay.
Oh, great guys, Ambrose and Andia and Kenny. Wonderful. Good job. Good job. Okay. So this is the application. When you finish, you have a chance to win, to earn the certificate, okay? Who else did it? Okay, I see at least 3 of the students. Oh, I see more. Ayan, Ishara, and content. Who is that name? Well, someone called the Content Daily. Yeah, that's a good name. Not usual, but I see Shanthi. I see Wilson. Oh, Wilson, not yet. Okay, so it takes a little bit time to follow it. Okay, I got a Crystal, Zhehan, wonderful, good job. Wilson, yeah, when you go through the 16th step, it's gonna pop up a, look at here. When you finish the last step, right? There is a congratulation message and there is a link here. Click on the link, you get it.
Wait, how do you get to this, like, this tutorial?
Okay, good job, good question. Okay, let's go to Google search, right? That's from very beginning. Type MIT App Inventor. Okay, click here to get the main page. This is the main page, agree? Okay, there is some tutorial here. See, there is a big block. You can click to, you know, go to the Go to the tutorial. Just click on there. You have like a tutorial. Essentially, the tutorial has 3 blocks, 3 categories of all kinds of like applications. Click on the beginner tutorials. Click on this. Okay, and then see here. Scroll down a little bit. You have all kinds of several. I think it's 4 or 5 projects. Click on the first one, the second one. I think anyone from this, you should be able. I'm not sure everyone, but at least the first one or the second one. When you finish one of the projects, you should be able to earn a certificate. Okay, you got me? Okay, you select one, you click one of these, whichever
Wait,
one.
I don't really, wait, I didn't get to the main page thing. I don't think I got to the main
Okay, yeah, you should Google that.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, I'll wait. Yes, I'm waiting for you. Let me know your status.
I typed MIT App Inventor. Which link do I press? Oh, wait, never mind. I got it.
Yeah, click on the tutorial. And from the tutorial,
I got it.
select the beginner tutorial and go to the first one, scroll down and get the first one. Okay, if you don't get it, that's okay. Let's go to the second one. Okay, let's go to the second one. You still get a chance to win. Okay, for the second one, let's click on the, see, this is a button, right? We're gonna click on that. Let's click on it. Okay. Okay. So the second one, maybe the third one. Let me see whether we have, oh, that's the only one that has the tutorial. Okay. Yeah, okay. Do you guys want a break before we proceed to the next one? You still got a chance to win this this certificate. We have 15 minutes. So let's have a 3 minutes break and we can come back. We're gonna finish another one. And I want to give you some additional assignment you can practice at home. How's that? Can you guys say yes or no? Or maybe you wanna continue without a break. break. Okay, break. Yeah, Sean, you ran out of battery. Yeah, this is a good time to charge your battery, to make a charge. Okay, yeah. Let's have like 2 more minutes. Okay, 2 more minutes. All right, so I'll see you guys after 2 minutes.
Do we do ball bounce now?
Yes, we're gonna do the ball bounce. So yeah, let's get started. We have, okay, if you haven't got a certificate, let's start from here. Okay, so how can we do that? Again, let me do it from very beginning, okay, from the Google page. So this is the Google page and the type MIT App Inventor. Okay, and select this one. I mean, just MIT App Inventor. Okay, type it and return. So yeah, the first returned page should be the main page of MIT App Inventor. So click on that. Okay, scroll down a little bit. You have a button you can click, right? This is it's called the tutorials. Okay, click on this tutorials. Look at here, the tutorials. Click on here. Click. Okay, it's gonna go to the page with a whole bunch of tutorials. Well, essentially, there is three categories, 3 big chunk of tutorials, right? So we select the first one because the first one is the beginner, right? Click on here, click on the leftmost one, the block, click, and it's gonna lead to a page, okay? When you are in the beginner tutorial page, scroll down a little bit, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. There is a list of, projects that you can do, right? Okay, what we can do is let's choose this one, this ball bounce, okay? Just play this one. All right, so see here, there is a B, right? This is a B. Click on the B. If you want a video, if you cannot finish in class, you can play this video after class and you can catch up. Okay, so it's not hard. You got all kinds of resources, all kinds of materials to, as long as you spend a little bit of time, you should be able to do it. And also, if you want to read something, some written stuff, there is a PDF file. If you click on that, there will be a tutorial, okay, in PDF. But now, let's don't worry about that. Let me lead you guys to earn that certificate, okay? So click here. All right. So yeah, we see, the good thing is we see this tutorial. You can toggle this tutorial, look at here. You can, yeah, if you have this tutorial, it's gonna lead you, to tell you step-by-step procedure how to make this application, okay? Again, we have two things, two sections, right? Set up your computer. I tell you, we finished that, okay? I'm not gonna repeat that again, but I wanna say, I wanna go to the ball bounce, okay? Again, I wanna say, follow me. I will keep the pace slow enough. Whenever you finish this, you earn a certificate of completion, right? From code.org. Okay, so yeah, what it says is essentially, this is the environment. This is the environment, okay? So yeah, we have all kinds of things we have already introduced. This is a blank, everything is a blank. If there is a blank cell phone interface over here, that's what it says. And also, these are some introduction to different parts of this development environment. We did it already, so we're not gonna repeat it. All right, so, well, this one, he wanna set, there is a 29 seconds of video saying how to set up.
The ball will be what we call a sprite. In App Inventor, ball and image sprites can only live on a canvas. Before we put in a canvas, there's a setting we need to change on the screen property. It's small but very important for an app with a canvas. Go to the screen properties, scroll down to the bottom part of the properties list, and uncheck Scrollable. This makes it so that the screen will be a fixed size and will not allow the user to scroll up and down.
Okay, so we just go here, the screen. This is the screen. Scroll this down, scroll this down all the way down to make it not scrollable. Yeah, it is not. See here, it is not scrollable, okay, to me. All right, so that's it. This is the, let's go to the next step. Let's also watch it. Watch this little video.
Okay, now drag out a canvas from the Drawing and Animation drawer. Notice that it looks very small. Go to the Properties pane of the canvas and change the settings for both width and height to Fill Parent. That opens up our canvas quite a bit.
Okay, so we're gonna do this. So we just listen and do it. Look at here, we have a canvas. Where's the canvas? Where's the canvas? It should be in drawing and animation. If we don't know, we just search it. This is a canvas. Place it here. It is very small because the height, right, and the width is automatic, which is it's a small one. What we want to do is we just fill the parent. which means fill the whole screen. Okay. So yeah, we did it. We did it. Okay, go to the next step. Let's watch this little video.
Now drag out a ball sprite and drop it onto the canvas. It's kind of small. Let's make the ball a little larger. Go to the properties for the ball and change the radius to 10. Okay, for now that's all we need. Time for the blocks.
Great. Okay, so we're gonna find the ball B-A-L-L. You should be able to see it. Look at here. Oh, the ball is here. Okay, the ball is here. If we want to find it, I think it should be, okay, I'll tell you where it is. Just put the ball here.
The ball is on drawings.
It's on drawing, yes. It must be on drawing. Look at here, drawing and animation. That's right. So it says we put the radius to 10. Okay, this will be larger. If you want to put it even larger, put it at 15, which is fine. If you don't like this black, you can put it into some other, some other color, right? Okay, go to the next one. We got a couple of things to watch. Good.
Click on ball 1 to view its blocks. Pull out the ball1.flung. Yes, we named it flung. It may be a silly word, but it is grammatically correct.
Okay. So what we do is we put the ball, go to the block, right? And see this ball, click on the ball, and there is when ball is flung, whatever, just swipe. To me, it's swipe. Put on the swipe on the screen. All right, so yeah, let's go to the next step.
Now, think about what we would like the ball to do after it is flung. We'd like it to move in the direction of the fling with a speed that matches the strength or quickness of the fling gesture. The way to do that is to get the parameters of the fling gesture and to plug them into the ball's heading and speed. First, pull out the setter blocks for the ball's heading and for the ball's speed.
Okay, so we're gonna do it.
Now, think about what we would like the ball to do after it is.
Okay, so we're gonna go to the ball and what? Speed, right? Speed and what? Direction? Do you guys remember? Heading, I think it's heading. Okay, so we have these two blocks. This is the third one.
We want to set the ball's heading and speed to the heading and speed of the fling gesture. There's actually a really easy way to do this in the flung event handler. Pull out the get heading and plug that into setBall1.heading. Pull out the get speed and plug that into the setBall1.speed. So now we have the event in place that will handle when the ball is flung by the user. This means that the user uses their finger to flick the ball. That's a flick like a pull cue, not like an Angry Bird launch.
Okay, so yeah, we just do whatever we are asked. Yeah, we get the speed and click on here, and we got this heading on here, right? Okay, so what else? Well, actually, we're done. Let's see. We're gonna connect, click on the AI companion and get the QR code. And also, I want you guys to see my screen, right? I'm going to do this. Do it again and scan on this. Oh, see here, I got a ball here. Okay, I can flung it. I can swipe it. Okay, I can swipe it. I swipe it. Oh, it's bounced. And it stopped. Yeah, okay, right. Okay, so yeah, this is the way that actually we can move it. Okay, so we can actually move it. If you think the speed is too slow, you can actually, what I do is I did some math. What is that? I want to do some multiplications, which means this speed should be 10 times as, well, maybe 5 times. 5 times as much as my finger fling, right? So I put the 5 over here. So that means the speed is fast, 5 times faster. Okay. When I do this, I can refresh. Let's see. Wow, this is much faster. And where is it? I lost it. Seems like it's too fast, right? Let me do it again. Again, one more time. Yeah, it's loading. Okay, I got a ball here. Yeah, it is much faster. It is much faster. Okay, so yeah, I can move it. Well, actually, we can do much more on this one. This is the only little fraction of a very cool, game. Actually, we can add a whole lot of background and a whole lot of like a different spirit, which means the little, animated little pictures or maybe animated stuff, and we can put some like a maze on it, so that the ball can bounce back and forth, and we can, there is a whole lot of things we can do on this. However, back to our training, right? You got a whole lot of, oh yeah, we actually have some other things to do. Let's look at it. It's not the end. The bounce is over here. Let's
Go to the ball blocks and choose the when ball one dot edge reached block. Go back into the ball blocks and drag out the call ball one dot bounce block. Notice that this bounce block takes an edge as an argument. Where can we get that edge value, do you think? Well, how convenient. The edge reached event handler reports which edge was reached. Mouse over that edge parameter and you'll see the get block for it. Pull that one out and plug it in.
okay, so yeah, that's why
Go to the ball blocks and choose
our
the
ball was not able to bounce, right? Let's make it bounced. Look at here from the ball, we have an edge reach. Okay, and also we want to say it's gonna be wait. Yeah, it's gonna wait. We're gonna put this in the bounce. Call this bounce. Yeah, we can do it over here. So we ask the ball to bounce, right? And what else? Look at here. Play this part.
That's all. Test your app out again.
Oh, really?
Hey, look, the ball bounces off the edges now.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Cool. Let's remove this one and put this edge over here. Okay, we'll try it again. Refresh it. See? Oh, yeah, it's bouncing, man. Look at here. Yeah, it's bouncing now. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, we're doing it, and then you can actually change the direction. You can change it. But anyway, yeah, it's cool. I think that's the thing that we want to do. If we click the next, so you get a chance, look at here, you get a chance to make your certificate, to earn your certificate. Look at here. It's right over here. There is a link. This link, you get another chance to earn your certificate. Can you guys, okay, are you able to follow me? And who got a certificate? Who see this link at this time? Can you guys?
Yes, I'm able to follow you.
Okay, wonderful. Who else? Yes, I see Crystal. I see Ambrose, Zehan, Kenny, and who else? Okay, so yeah, I think it is really fruitful because I think every one of us have learned quite some, right? If you are not able to finish in class, it is still okay. You just keep this link. I'll send this link, and you can follow the procedure that described in the tutorial and the video. You should be able to do it, and you should be able to earn the certificate. Okay, I see Charlie now. Okay, great. All right, let me send this link to you. I open this tutorial and the beginner tutorial, copy and paste on the chat. So all of you should have this link. Okay, so if you haven't got a chance to earn this certificate, just do it. Okay, do it at home. You should be able to earn it. All right, so before we ending, there is some more interesting stuff I want to show you, but probably just a brief introduction. Okay, so we have a whole lot of things you can do. Just show you that what you can do with it. I got a very cool stuff over here. If you look at here, let me see. Okay, so there is a S. Okay, so what you see over here, okay, continue on both, make this. My project, I made a project, it's called the SECC map. Okay, so you guys will see a map over here, right? This is the map of DFW. Okay, so you see two pins, two marks. Look at here. I got a screen over here. Got a screen. I highlight the screen. This whole thing is a screen, and also I have a map. If you see this this green framed area, this is the map. This is the map provided by a third party. Well, let's say this way. This is made by MIT App Inventor. Okay, so the MIT App Inventor found a web service that we can use for this map. Okay, you see two markers. The marker over here, which is the blue one. This is the green one. You have two markers.
There's still more.
Okay, so the two markers point to Texas Instrument, which is one of our sponsors, right? It's our sponsor. Texas Instruments is a company who sponsored for CIE for many years. And we got another one. This is the green pin. This pin to Encore. Encore is the electrical power delivery company that they have sponsored for CIE for long as well. So let's say this way, I got two address. Okay, how can I get this address? Well, what I did is I just search on Google and get their latitude and longitude. Look at here, I just put it here so that you got a pin, you get a marker to mark these two places. Okay, marker these two places. All right, so what I want to do is I want to write a piece of code that I can find the driving direction. driving, okay, driving direction from one place to another, let's say from TI to Encore. So how should I do? Okay, in the front, we have a map. The map has two markers on it. I have a specific, the coordinates, right? The location defined by latitude and longitude. Okay, so I have a line string, which means the dashed line that can describe, can display the route, the driving route. Okay, and I have a bottom is called a navigate, so I can navigate it, right? The navigate means I click and say go there, right? Go from TI to Encore, right? I got a list view. What is a list view? A list view is a list of description of the routing direction, and say turn left on this stop sign and move to like a 0.5 miles and turn right or something like that, right? That's a description. And the navigation is it's a machine at the back end who is provided by a separate company. See here, I put an API key over here. You guys can, I'll send the link to you guys, and you guys can have this API key, you can practice. This is actually a web service, a third-party web service who provide how to get from one place to another. Yeah, it's just like a Google. It's a navigation. It's a service company. Okay, and also I have a speech recognizer, which means I can recognize when you give the command, I can get the text from the speech. Okay, so these are the cool stuff. We all put them together. Look at the backend. We don't have a whole lot of code. What we do is when you click navigate, it's gonna say the navigation start location is the first marker, and the navigation, the end location is the second marker, right? Because the markers are defined. And then we say navigation dot request the direction and say, please give me the direction. Okay, so the navigation on the other side, the navigation will start to work whenever it got the direction, right? It has already got the direction. It's gonna provide the direction, the points, which is the points on the map, right? The location and the distance, how long and duration, what is the expected amount of time to arrive. It's going to provide all these information. This is like a Google. Google going to provide you, if you give two locations, the Google going to give you all this information, right? This service MIT used can do the same thing. And then what we do, we just draw that path with the points. Okay, the points, we're going to draw a line string, and we want to make it visible. Look at here, make it visible. Because why? Because before we got this, we want the line string to be invisible, right? Only show the line when the direction is ready. Okay, and also we want to put the information into the list view, which means you can browse it. You can look at it. Okay, that's it. That's all we need. And let's give a test. Add a test. And if you like this one, and I believe this will greatly help for your competition project. That's why I don't want to skip it. Okay, I can scan it. So, this is the map of DFW. You look at here, the green one is actually where TI is, and the green one is where Encore is. So let's say we want to find, we click on the find driving direction, right? We just click this button. What's going to happen? Look, there is a red line that gives us the direction. If you want to, I can use this. See here, I can actually, zoom in and zoom out the map and see the details, right? And also look at here. It tells me starting from head west to Royal Crest Drive and turn left onto Inwood Road and all the way, right? All the way. Yeah, we can scroll it down to the direction, all the direction lines, right? So this is the thing that really cool, and you can, just use this idea in your project. Okay, so I think that's all we have. I can take some, let's say 2 questions if you have, and we can answer 2 questions before we stop. You can type it in the chat if you have any questions.
No matter how hard I try, I can't seem to get the badge.
You can't get a what? Badge? Okay, any other questions? So how can I help you? Yeah, I understand at first you probably have some some gaps that it's probably some easy steps that we missed. So yeah, if you have question, I think okay, let me give you a Discord, okay, Discord group. You guys can join this Discord group that we can discuss it. Of course, I can find some good students in our group and who can help you, who can answer you guys' questions, right? Let me find one of them. Let's see. Maybe this one. Okay. So that I can invite people. Copy this link. Okay, let me send a link to this chat. Okay, if you have this link, that's an invitation to a Discord group where there's like a bunch of students who study MIT App Inventor. Okay, so that you can post your questions. Someone gonna answer your question for sure. Any other questions? Okay, if not, that's all for today. And thank you, everyone. I hope you can, you feel this this MIT App Inventor is useful, and I want to say a good luck to your competition. I hope to see you over there. All right. Yeah. Bye bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Can I put turn my time to Chris or other leaders of CIE?
I think we are done today. So Chris left. So
Okay.
yeah, there's not much to discuss. So the student can go on, and we'll send out any informations through registrations on how do we upload the information stuff. Yeah, separately.
Wonderful.
I think many people have left, so we will send out something separately later.
Okay. Okay. That sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Appreciate
All right.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.